Welcome aboard. Please take your seats, buckle your belts, and relax for a beautiful early morning flight in X-Plane 11.05. Today I'm going to be flying the Outback EV-55 on the return leg from Morgan County Airport back to Salt Lake City. Now, this, just a note here, this also contains the worst takeoff I've ever made in X-Plane. And you get to see it here. So, it's early morning. You can just begin to see the brightness of the rising sun starting to glint off parts of the airplane. And we'll be getting things going here fairly quickly. Since it's such a short flight, it's only 24 nautical miles, and because of it's such a pretty morning, I'm gonna primarily do this flight from the exterior views. You will see insets of what's going on inside the cockpit, but it's just too pretty a day to be saddled and sitting inside a boring cockpit flying this airplane. And as you can see, the skies are brightening, so it won't be long before we get the sunrise. And as always, this is the pilot of the airplane is Captain Bug Eater 64. All right, so starting up our right engine, which is engine number 2. And it did not start up. Okay. Let's check some switches here and try it again. Here we go. Okay, we're introducing the fuel. No, didn't catch that time either. Okay, let's double check. What are we looking at here? Engines will not start unless the ignition switch is turned to the on position. You can add fuel all day long, but if you don't have the ignition on, it's not going to start. So, let's get it set up and do things right. So, as they say, three's a charm. And we got a good start that time. I do like the way that brightening sky is lighting up the props. Looks kind of cool. Okay. Engine 2 is settling down, so we can start up engine number 1. And we do have the ignition turned on this time. And like when we flew into this airport, this is a FS economy flight. We've got 3 passengers on board, who I must say probably by the time we land are not going to be real happy, primarily because of this takeoff. So, and as I am not a professional pilot and am too stubborn to use checklist, which I'm sure most of you are sitting there right now going, hey, dummy, if you use a checklist, you wouldn't make these kinds of errors. And you're absolutely correct. But it's my airplane, my flight, so I'm doing it my way. But as always, I'm quite willing to accept any and all criticisms. Okay. We're here to have some fun, and that's, by God, that's what we're doing. Okay, flaps in takeoff position. And now you're going to get to see what it looks like when you try to take off and have not turned off your nose wheel steering. It's another reason why flying this little robust airplane is so much fun, because it's so forgiving. So, let's get ready to go. Engine run up, release the brakes, and we are moving. And yeah. Yeehaw. That's what I'm talking about. Next time I'll turn off that nose wheel steering. Alright, we're off the ground. Thank goodness. Alright, gear coming up. Oh yeah, this. Wait a minute. What? Oh shucks. That is not an engine failure. That's a pilot error. I accidentally hit the engine cutoff switch. So we're flying on one engine. Another way to prove the airworthiness of this fine airplane. Flies just fine on just one engine. So, but I'm going to get it restarted here. Yeah, I'm sure you appreciated the demonstration. Yeah. Okay. Engine start. No problem. So, we are off and on our way back to Salt Lake City. Brightening sky and the sunrise glinting off our prop tips. It just looks cool. And all the peoples down below on the highway heading to their various destinations, whether on their way home or on their way to work. And hopefully, now that I've got all the passengers' attention, there won't be any more major issues caused by the pilot. And as you can see, we're going to shoot right through that little pass as the sun rises. And we'll be making a left turn after we get through it, and straight into Salt Lake City. Like I said, it's only 24 nautical miles. Very short flight. sunrise in the background. And as you can see off the left there with the lights, that's Salt Lake City Airport. And say good morning to the sun. That's just so pretty. Makes this old dog's heart feel good. What can I tell you? Now, if I can only get the airplane on the ground without breaking it, it'll be a good day. Okay, now we started our descent. Start slowing down the aircraft. See 3 runways off in the distance there. We're going to be landing on the one in the middle. Salt Lake City, Utah. Just a real pretty part of the country. And the EV-55, the Outback EV-55, is just a sweet little airplane. Very forgiving, like I said. Easy to fly, but I'm still trying to get used to it. Especially on my landings. Had a real issue with sink rate. because it seems like the the requested landing speed for this airplane, which is about 75 knots. The airplane gets to a point it just wants to fall out of the sky. So my sync rates have been a little bit high. So I'm going to try maybe a little faster approach, give it a little more airspeed. Being these are turboprops and we do have reversers on them, shouldn't have a problem getting the aircraft stopped on the runway without any real issue. Yeah, we'll see what happens, and as I say, just hold on to your butts, because we're going for it. Little lag there. Not bad at all. We've got the first stage of flap steam. And we'll put the final stage in and really start slowing the bird down. Got it lined up well. So at this point, according to the lights, we're a little bit below the glide path, but we'll catch up with it. And we've got 3 red and 1 white. So we're okay. Just a little bit left to center. We'll make some adjustments. Scenery is done basically by a free add-on Ortho 4XP, which is just a beautiful bit of software. It really makes life so much nicer in the sim. Over the threshold. And start to flare. And touchdown. Not bad at all. Get the reversers. And I turned off nose steering after that wonderful takeoff. So you notice how the airplane didn't want to go all over the place. So now that I've got it slowed down, we can go ahead and re-engage the nose steering and leave the runway without any great bit of trouble or fanfare. And head for the parking area. Welcome to Salt Lake City. Oh no, not a bad flight. I wouldn't say it was uneventful, because the beginning was anything but uneventful. But we're here. Everybody's safe. We'll get over here and get parked and be ready to complete another mission. Park over here, right in front of the tower. Okay. Parking brake applied. And we'll shut down the engines. This time on purpose. So there we are, Salt Lake City, Utah. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the flight. And until next time, as always, safe flying.